Today we have a good example of a fractal right here, slider, that was posted the other day, and the top is here and the bottom is here. You go short here, you put your stop, and we were around here when we entered, so here's your area of risk. Okay. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, look what we have here. We have a typical growth fractal right there. Okay, I mean, that's the top here, and we have the bottom here. Now, what's going to happen next? We don't know until we have another fractal discovery. And what happened at 3 o'clock in the morning? We have another decaying fractal right here. Okay, you put your stop there. And well, actually, fractals lag. You have to wait for a little downturn here. But if the top held here, you put your stop here, and then you do a trade going long. Okay, so right here we have again a typical. If I can get the sound of here. Here's a growth fractal. Okay, how many times have we seen that? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, that's the growth fractal, meaning you can expect a turn here, right? How far will it turn up? We don't know until we find another fractal. And we did right here. Okay, boom, it broke the channel and we're turning down. Now, uh, the 1 hour slider is very similar to the 3 hour fractal here. Okay, all you have to do, you're going to have to scale it a little, all right, and you get a better picture, all right? So you have slider here, pop, down. You have a slider here, pop, now. What's going to happen next? We don't know until another fractal appears, okay? Now, on the other time frame here, we've been watching the 8 hour time frame. This is a typical decaying fractal and starting to roll over. All right, so the longer time frame is pointing down. You're looking at a entry point on the 3 hour time frame and also on the 1 hour time frame. Beautiful picture here. The smaller time frames aren't really offering anything um, except this one here. Okay, this is a typical decaying fractal right here. Okay, so you break the bottom here, going down. The other time frames, we have nothing here. Again, the picture, uh, long term, still bearish, and all we're going to do, look for a setup. The random nature of fractals seems to float from time frame to time frame. And all you need to do is identify the common fractals. Again, you can find them in our fractal library by Neil, or you can go to Neil's channel and he'll point them out for you. Okay, so on the longer time frame, you look for uh, the patterns, and then on a smaller time frame, you get executing a trade. Ideally, this happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, that'd be the time to enter. So if you enter here at 14, you're down here at 6. Okay. This one here, we're going to have to wait to see what happens in this area here. So today we have good examples of typical growth fractals, decaying fractal, a decaying fractal and a decaying fractal. And they will change throughout the day, and you have to keep swinging and looking at the other time frames to see if something else develops. Currently, nothing is developing. If it does, we'll let you know. If you did trade here around here, lower your stop. But also you have to look at the other time frames too. Okay, we're not going to go down in a line. It's going to bounce around here, so you have to bear that in mind. Uh, the other time frame here. Okay, now we have to be careful here with the 30 minute. We might get a bounce here. Just fairly typical fractal here, right here. Okay, so you have to keep your eye on that one there. That might provide a bounce here. If not, we'll go lower. So this is why you have to keep going from time uh, frame to time frame. All right. So if you missed a trade here, wait until we finish here. We break the bottom here at 52.04. The trend will continue down. Okay, right around here. So what we're going to do is wait until that happens. Okay, that's your decaying fractal. Now, in the meantime, we'll probably attempt to bounce here a little, but you have to keep your eyes on the other time frames too. So this would be a good leading indicator of how far that 3 hour fractal will fall. But it looks like a bounce here, pretty similar. Again, how many times have we seen this fractal? Quite a few times on any market, on any time frame. We'll find out what happens here today. Currently short. Hank Wernicke signing off.